Imagine you're walking down a street, but instead of cars and skyscrapers, you're surrounded by puffing steam carriages with airships gleaming in copper hovering overhead. This is the world of steampunk, where steam reigns supreme. Today, we're embarking on an incredible journey into a world where 19th century technology shapes a unique future. Ready to discover what life would be like if steam had replaced electricity? Let's dive in. Let's start with the roots. Steampunk is inspired by the Victorian era, a time when science and industry began to transform the world. In real history, Charles Babbage conceived the analytical engine, the precursor to the computer, but his project remained confined to blueprints. James Watt improved the steam engine, while George Stephenson created the first widely adopted steam locomotive called Locomotion No. 1 in 1825. However, numerous projects for transportation systems and large-scale steam infrastructure failed to materialize due to high costs, investor skepticism, and societal resistance. Their dreams outpaced their time, but in the world of steampunk, these ideas became reality. Now, picture London at the end of the 19th century, but with a twist. The ideas of inventors came to life. The analytical engine awoke as a massive steam-powered computer with toothed wheels and a boiler, controlling factories, airships, and even military machines. Watt's enhancements to the steam engine led to powerful boilers fueling steam cars and steamships, while Stephenson's concepts of railways inspired a network of steam-powered tracks connecting cities. Cities are illuminated by steam lanterns while steamships glide along canals, and streets are filled with steam cars, horseless carriages. Each such vehicle is a mechanical marvel. The boiler hisses with steam, gears turn, and belts hum. This is a world where the technologies of the past shape the future. But there's more. In the real 19th century, steam carriages, omnibuses, and even steam-powered bicycles existed. In London and Paris during the 1820s and 1830s, these machines hit the streets, outpacing horse-drawn carriages. Though they were mere experiments and faded due to societal resistance, in the steampunk world, they didn't vanish. They became the backbone of everyday life. Now let's stroll through this city. The buildings aren't just brick and mortar. They're steam palaces adorned with copper panels, brass pipes, and spinning gears that turn every facade into a work of art. Rooftops bristle with chimneys puffing steam, and street lamps cast a soft glow, reflecting on the wet cobblestones. Automatons, mechanical robots, bring the city to life. Some play music, others chime the hours on massive clocks. Tiny lanterns occasionally release a faint scent of ether oil, freshening the air amid clouds of steam. The marketplace smells of hot metal, coal, and oil. Vendors sell steam-powered wonders, mechanical watches, magnifying goggles, miniature turbines for homes, and even musical instruments. Bookshops offer blueprints for inventors to buy or sell the designs. Cafes are a spectacle. Coffee is brewed in hissing steam machines, with water boiling in tiny boilers, and automatons serve pastries on spinning gear-driven trays. Engineers tinker with their machines on the streets, while children play with miniature steam toys. Even fountains and carousels run on steam. Every detail in this city is not just functional, but breathtakingly beautiful. This is a place where technology is art. But what lies behind this harmony of machines and people? Let's dive deeper into the very essence of steampunk technology to understand how it has transformed cities, people, and everyday life. One of the standout achievements is the mechanical exoskeleton. Imagine a worker slipping into a suit reinforced with steam cylinders, suddenly lifting a beam that once required an entire team. These machines, equipped with pneumatic drives and brass joints, are a boon in mines, docks, and even on the battlefield. Soldiers wield spears with enhanced strength as steam hisses from valves, amplifying their strikes. A single exoskeleton can replace up to 5 laborers, operating for 6 hours on a single coal refill. The second breakthrough is the pneumatic network. What began as a postal system has evolved into a web of underground and overhead tubes, now transporting not just letters but people too. Capsules, resembling small cabins, glide through these tubes thanks to compressors and valves, reaching speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour. Residents can cross the city in minutes, whether heading to the market or a factory, dodging the street noise. One network serves up to 1,000 people daily. The third innovation is the steam power stations. Massive turbines, tucked away in the city's core, pump steam through pipes to power workshops, street lighting, and factories. Engineers manage the pressure so precisely that a single station energizes an entire district, consuming up to 200 tons of coal per month. Streetlights flicker on automatically, platforms move in rhythm, and machinery springs to life. This is the beating heart of the industry. Finally, the fourth key technology is the steam telegraph. This system of steam whistles and tubes, inspired by Thomas Savery's designs, transmits signals over distances of up to 5 kilometers. Whistles produce distinct sounds for messages, announcing an airship's arrival, factory issues, or military alerts. A single station handles up to 20 messages per hour, running on 50 kilograms of coal daily, and replaces couriers in this steam-driven world. What about the steampunk inhabitants? The people here aren't mere passers-by. They're engineers, adventurers, airship captains. Women repair mechanisms and soar through the skies. Look up. An airship glides above, its turbines puffing steam, its copper hull gleaming in the sun. This city lives, breathes, and moves, all thanks to steam, blending craftsmanship with dreams. But steampunk isn't just about puffing machines and copper airships. It's a philosophy where steam and gears symbolize human ingenuity and mastery over nature. In this world, electricity never became the dominant energy source, and oil never took over. Skill and creativity define social status, not just birthright. Nations compete for patents, resources, and control over trade routes that fuel their industrial might. Wars are fought not for land, but for ideas and materials to build new machines. The economy thrives on scientific breakthroughs and the expertise of engineers whose inventions determine who rules the world. Society here is unique. Universities transform into academies of engineering, where children learn drafting and thermodynamics from a young age. Top students earn patronage from wealthy families investing in new airships or steamships. Culture, too, takes a mechanical turn. Theaters feature automaton puppets alongside actors. Orchestras use steam-powered instruments for uncanny precision, and art blends with engineering. Paintings have moving parts. Sculptures shift with hidden mechanisms. Even fashion is mechanical, with outfits adorned not just with patterns, but with tiny working gears and miniature lanterns embedded in corsets or canes. Yet steampunk has its dark side. Stokers, mechanics, and laborers keep this world in motion, at the cost of dust, burns, and exhausting toil. Without them, no airship would rise and no lantern would glow. Cities drown in smoke, rivers are poisoned, and the life of an ordinary worker is harsh. The world of steam is fragile. If the machines fall silent, everything will stop. Here, everyone is but a part of a vast mechanism, from the engineer to the stoker, from the airship captain to the aristocrat. Imagine standing in the center of a steampunk city. Around you, steam-powered machines puff and hiss, airships glide through the sky, and someone in a top hat soars on a steam-powered jetpack. Here, you can dream the impossible, create the new, and watch ideas come to life before your eyes. This world is full of inventions, discoveries, and a little magic in everyday life. Would such a world feel more wondrous and romantic than ours? Would you want to live among these machines and marvels? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. More stories from fantastical worlds await. See you in the next adventure.